Hey, what's up everyone? We're here to talk about my new stack. Now, let's talk about the first element, which I'm looking forward to the most of the stack I'm gonna do, is this one right here. It is Istori Bio Grow. Now with a company like Istori, who's notorious for having really good people behind them, like CT Fletcher, you know, just a big name people, Istori is a good company. I've never used a lot of their products. I've used I think one of their pre-workouts a while back, and I just, for some reason, I tend to forget about them, but you definitely shouldn't. This one is Bio Grow, and what's cool about this is it contains active peptides that help with protein synthesis. Now, in avoiding long laboratory terms, it's basically what happens when you consume proteins and you consume, the supplemental proteins. Your body is gonna do a synthesis of protein, which is gonna turn all of those nice protein-rich foods and supplements into lean body mass. So basically what this is gonna do is help in the turnover rate of protein synthesis and help you optimize that muscle conversion, which is good because a lot of the times you're eating really heavy, dense food and you need that little bit of active ingredients, in this case active peptides, which a lot of big name bodybuilders do, so you can consume more protein, more food, and that equals more gains. Obviously, input equals output. More food equals better, more lean body mass. And one thing I like about this is that they offer a bunch of different sizes. I got the smallest one. Again, I've never used this before, and I didn't want to go full on a huge container of it, and it didn't work. This is a nice one where you get a little bit of a chance to test it out. It comes highly recommended by a lot of people, and I'm gonna jump on it. The only downside, I've taken this twice before, get the unflavored one. I was an idiot and got orange creamsicle. Now I'm not completely dumb because all my other products to the left of me here are orange related as well. I thought it would mix well, it does not. It's a very unique orange creamsicle flavor, and I would highly suggest you go with the unflavored so you can add it to a bunch of stuff. This makes it very singular. I can't add it to very much at all, and honestly you just have to pound it and be done with it because it's not a very good taste. I respect Istori for attempting orange creamsicle, but it's not good. I would not rate it highly, but their unflavored one is really well liked. It's a very minimal taste to it, unflavored. They can never make it completely go away, but it's a pretty good one. So that's Istori Bio Grow, that protein synthesis, building lean body mass. Let's talk about the next one. So I've heard of Creatine a while, hopefully that's the correct pronunciation of his name. I've heard about him for a long time. I've seen his supplements all over the place. I just never have tried them. And you know what, they had a really awesome sale on TigerFitness. Link will be in the description below for a buy one, get one free. So, boom, buy one, get one free. And you're probably saying this looks like an extremely small container of creatine, HCI creatine, which is, studies have shown to be the most beneficial for athletes. Now there's multiple types of creatine that affect endurance, power, what have you. This helps with both endurance and power. So you're gonna get the benefits of those endurance factors, but you're also gonna get that strength boost that comes along with creatine as well. And now it's such a small container because the scoop is like the world's smallest scoop ever, which means each one of these containers is 60 servings, which is actually, never mind, it's 75 servings. So for $20, I got 150 servings of creatine, which is unreal. And this comes highly recommended on TigerFitness. I think it's like a 9 out of 10, which is good. I've never tried, like I said, Kaged Muscle, Chris Kattan's company, but I'm really willing to give it a chance, and that's why it made the list into the stack. Next on the list, MTS Vasky. As always, I really wish I had tried this product in the very beginning stages of my bodybuilding career, if you can call it that, because this is one of the most effective nitric oxide boosters on the market. It's shown to be 400% more effective than like the leading supplement, which has a mix of nitric oxide boosters in it. It's non-stimulant, so it's not gonna affect your mixing of your stack, which is good. It's not gonna affect you and make you super jittery and crazy, which is good. I've used it in my last stack, and this is probably gonna be a permanent feature in stacks going forward. I have gotten so many people to tell me go with MTS, and I've never tried Clash. Now, I've used another one of their pre-workouts and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. It gives you that good steady endurance, the good steady focus. So when they had their huge container on sale, Tiger Fitness, again, home of MTS, I jumped on it and really wanted to try this out. So I purchased it. It's gonna be the next member of the stack. Probably gonna shoot a video on what I like about this, along with a lot of the other individual parts of the stack. MTS Clash. It's got a cool name. It's not flashy. None of the products I have are flashy labels like boom, like get this, get ripped quick. That's usually a first indication of a crappy supplement, is really big flashy letters and like crazy packaging, like a grenade that you've probably seen, or like a shotgun shell like I've seen before too. So MTS Clash, that's the pre-workout side. Next one up, Optimum Nutrition, otherwise known as ON. That's just, I mean, that's how we say it in like the business. Optimum Nutrition Amino Energy. I've used this a long time ago. I've went through a ton of BCAAs in between, and this one is awesome because again, it's a huge serving that I got for I think 21 bucks, which is really good servings. Anything under $1 I consider to be a pretty good bargain. I think this came in at 71 cents a serving, which is pretty good. And there happens to be 30 servings in this, again lasting about that month depending on frequency. And it's got all the main BCAAs, all the essential and non-essential. I've shot a video on basically what a BCAA is and how it affects you. It's an endurance thing. It helps in the process of building muscle, lean body mass as well. But it's just one of those things that's a staple. If you're an athlete, BCAAs all the way, before, during, after, however you want to do it. At the end of all this, I'll talk about how I split my individual stack. But Optimum Nutrition, huge company, absolutely huge company, and they've been big for a reason. They promote really good stuff, they make awesome products, and they stand by their stuff. And again, not flashy. BCAAs, Optimum Nutrition, I went with orange, easy enough. The Clash is orange, the Vasky is non-flavored, the Creatine is unflavored, and the unfortunate Istori is creamsicle, but that's just horrible. Anyways, a lot of orange going on, easy enough, one drink, simple flavor. That's how you do pre-workouts, that's how you do stacks. And of course, the big boy himself, the animal vanilla whey protein with my like super life hack scoop on the outside there. That one's pretty straightforward, 25 grams of protein. It's an enormous 12-pound bag, so it lasts a long time, which is why it's creeping into this month's stack as well. I'm about like just under halfway done with that. I should be more ritualistic about taking my in-between shakes, but that's a whole nother video. Let's talk about how I stack my stack. Basically, I do mine obviously before I work out, and I go BCAAs, pre-workout, obviously right before workout, Vasky, and creatine. That's the one drink I consume before I go to the gym. Now that's gonna get you that high energy, it's gonna get you that focus, it's gonna get you that good blood flow, especially with the nitric oxide in the Vasky. This is your before. Now, an easy thing you could do is drop these two and this one and go an intro workout of BCAAs, just keeping that constant chain of amino acids burning, helping you with the endurance. You could tack on creatine as well, definitely not a bad thing to do in that middle, maybe. So we do 3 hours, hour and a half mark, pound another thing. Avoid drinking more pre-workout unless you do a 1-in-1 split. Talk about that in another video. But this could be your intra, and then after you get back home, this could be your post. So your post would consume of this and then a protein shake. Hopefully meal prep, getting those nice actual food-rich carbohydrates, proteins from that food source is always beneficial. That shake is just a supplementary protein shake. But I mean, you can mix this before, during, after, or all three. Bear in mind that you want to look at the dosings so you're not at 25 grams of creatine each and every time you work out. Not way too much. You don't need that. You're not gonna like pee it out or get rid of it. It's just not gonna be optimized. It's not gonna get used, and you're just gonna waste it. And all of this costs money. To get all of this right here, it was, I believe, $120 with shipping, which is pretty good. Consider that about $100 a month. That's probably the cost of like an average extra cell phone bill, but it's going towards the best investment you can make, which is your body. Because at the end of the day, there's gonna be a lot of things that fail you. Hopefully your body isn't one of those. If you train right, it definitely won't be. All of this stuff is obviously available on TigerFitness.com. This is going to be my predominant stack I run with for the next month. 45 days, like I said, depending on the usage and frequency at which I go to the gym. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe. If you haven't noticed, we're growing everywhere. We got a lot more Instagram followers, we got a lot of Twitter followers, and now the YouTube channel is growing as well. Thanks for all your support. If you're over there, smashing that subscribe, hitting likes, leaving comments, I appreciate you more than anything. You know, it means a lot to have a lot of people have faith in the Fitness 253 community. As always, thanks for watching the video, and take it easy.